So like, who gets to decide, or is it just like y'all kind of decide together who the dungeon master, right? That's the person that's kind of controlling the
Mm-hmm.
majority of the story, right? So how do you decide who gets that?
So that's something that like the group kind of decides. I've played Dungeons and Dragons the longest out of my group. So I kind of taught
Them.
everyone there how to play. Um, so it helps, like if you're going to be a dungeon master, it helps to have a good knowledge of the rules, because I mean there are a lot of rules that go into the game. If you're going to try and do something, there's usually a certain way that you do it. There's a certain way that things work. Just like any board game, there are rules to how your turns progress. So because I had the highest knowledge of that kind of stuff, I became like the default dungeon master. Also,
Right.
I'm a creative writing major, so storytelling is kind of my
Forte.
yeah. So I kind of, because of that, I'd been like the world that we play in, the fantasy world that we inhabit is one that I created myself. So I drew the maps for it. I made the cities. I created the governments. So the history of the world, everything all the way back to when it was created up until now when the players are in it.
Gotcha.
All of that, like I created the world for us. So
That's interesting.